It's a perfect sound for a Monday morning.
I'll say.
So we thought we'd mix it up and not do wine today. We're going to do beer. Morning, TK.
Hey, Pete.
So we're going to go to our little friends up the road. This is Boiling Pot, their Golden Ale, which we've been using since we opened here in the bistro and selling in the wine store. And it is exactly what it says it is, the Golden Ale. So cheers.
Cheers, mate.
One of the things for me when it comes to delicious little things like this in tins, and I'll admit this, quite hesitant with craft beer for a long period of time, because sometimes the flavour can be quite intense, and that's okay. Just not for me all the time. And one of the things that I really only sort of started playing with recently was actually drinking it out of a glass as opposed to the tin. It just makes such a difference. And TK said to me, "Are we drinking it out of a glass?" And it's like, well, yes, today we are. We're not on the golf course.
Civilised human beings.
Yeah. On a Monday morning, we can be civilised for a very short period of time. And what I like about this beer in particular is that it's got just enough of everything. Again, it's not that overly hoppy sort of style. It doesn't have that really sort of citrus, passion fruit kind of estery character, which a lot of people either love or hate. There's an easiness to this, I think, which is great. What are your thoughts?
Craft beer tends to scare me a bit because I don't like that real pop puree kind of. I'm a real lager lover, and you know I could see myself having 2 or 3 of these, no problem at all.
Yeah.
It's really approachable. Yeah, it's delicious. Great for summer.
I think so, yeah. And I think as we're sort of, the weather's starting to warm up, particularly here on the coast, we're sort of seeing, you know, the flavours sort of getting a little bit lighter. People sort of liking those dark beers that we had on a couple of weeks ago. People starting to sort of move through those and get into something just a little bit lighter.
Yeah,
what are we going to eat with this?
But I think my head goes to, I got a killer barbecue chicken recipe.
Yeah, right.
Which I take chicken breast, slice it up into thin little scallops, confit garlic, heaps of fresh lemon thyme, lemon zest, straight onto a barbecue plate.
Yeah, nice.
I think that'd go real nice with that, you know.
Yeah, and I think again it's that idea, and we keep talking about this, and we'll always probably talk about simplicity, but you know, good chicken.
Yeah.
Don't do too much to it.
That's right.
And that's the thing with a beer like this. Like, it's good beer. It hasn't had all the bells and whistles thrown at it. It's just clean, refreshing. I love the side of it. It says "Cheers, everybody," which is great. That makes me happy.
It doesn't need to be difficult, right?
No, it doesn't need to be difficult. Exactly right. And I think that sometimes we do overcomplicate things, and you know, part of what we're trying to do, I suppose, is trying to demystify some of that stuff. And
keep it simple.
Keep it simple again.
With the chicken recipe, I'll throw in confit garlic, which is basically garlic cloves that are really, really super slowly cooked, so they're nearly candied.
Yeah, right.
So it takes away that real harshness that garlic can have sometimes.
That bitterness and sort of heat.
Correct. And when you marinate the chicken in it and then you put it on the barbecue, you'll see it caramelise up and go really golden and sort of crispy. And I think it'll go real nice with that. And it's one of those things at summertime. It's really good to have a simple recipe up the sleeve in case somebody comes over and you can, you know, fire up the barbecue and crack a couple of tins, and I think it'll go real well.
Absolutely. So golden ale, golden chicken.
Happy days.
Good times. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.